Zeus from the Global Peace Project, which we're hoping everyone the same experience that this Eagle's having through its world. Got these ones I'm working on, paintings. Asking it is given. This is Zeus. I was thinking about a thing, and today is Sunday. Sunday, the day of worship. Worship of... And what do we worship? That is a question, because, honestly, when it's really coming down to it, am I worshiping pain? Am I worshiping discord? You think about it, and I've seen the football season's back on, competition mode. We're going to fight each other in gladiators every Sunday. And if my team wins, it's a good day. We may go out and eat, right? And this is the life that I live, and it was only me. I was just a competitor. But if they lost, well, guess what? That day was going to be a day of, poopy, because Daddy wasn't happy. And I thought to myself, I was right. Was I? Yes, I still smoke. Had a great day yesterday. Me and Precious went to the Broad Ripple Monon Trail and sold a couple paintings. Really cool. Met some really cool people. Did a tarot reading. Amazing. It was a spark. It was a little girl. She gave me $1 for a tarot reading. This was cool. I was able to speak in her life. I said, focus, persistence. Now, what I was thinking before, I just totally forgot about it since now I'm videotaping, right? So I was considering the development of you. And you have, it's compelling, when you think about it in our lives and who we are. It's compelling, you being the operative of there, and I'm always here. And that's the interesting thing, because whenever you're there, you become here now, because that's where you're at. And by choice, the individual can make a decision of where their here is. And operatively speaking, if there's any other choice other than where you're at, then you're not happy. And funny enough, you're always here. So where is the disconnect from not being happy with here? Because many times I found in my life that I was always looking to be there, and there is never a place where it is, because I'm always here. And it wasn't until I got into meditation that my brain kind of flattened out to where I was no longer experiencing all the trauma that I had going on in my mind repetitively, and then speaking it into the world, because of course it's true to me, right? And so now the thoughts and the thinking and the development of a idea, now that's amazing, because you've got many different characteristics about you that actually characterize the thoughts that you think within the field that you're at. And they are not like anybody else's. They can't be, because your perception is different. Now, they've trained us. They trained us to feel a particular way. And it's direction, I think, because modification in the moment is... It's all past tense right now. You're watching this video, and as this video has been made before you even seen it, now it's also a past tense event, but yet it's happening right now, and it is in the now frequency, and the frequency of now doesn't have timing, right? Because if it happened now, it's happening. There is no other moment than now, and that is the funny thing. And so now, putting my thoughts into a direction that maybe is ahead of that time, which is just thinking ahead. It's imagination, but it gives me a clarification of a direction I may possibly want to go based upon what I already know to be true. If I'm even going someplace I thought I was going, right? Because we don't even know if the field in itself is a atomic base field of just energy. And I'm just thinking it's just nothing but energy all around us, and it's all the same stuff, which is just an atom, and the atom collapses into an energetic imprint based upon a collective understanding of what is there. And it is modulated and it is passed down. And that's kind of interesting. And you think, well, how the hell does all that happen? Well, there's things that I don't even see. And there's things that I don't even see that I actually put out of my own body, which is in the thoughts, the energy and stuff like that. Because I don't see the 200 million cells that are popping off my body every second or every day. But the fact of the matter is, it does. I don't feel it. The only thing I feel is where my energy is being directed based upon a thought of chosen direction. Chosen direction early in the morning. That chosen direction is one way or another, a feeling state. And that feeling state is modified based upon whatever energy flows I'm walking into and whatever my expectation of. That comes down to personal choice, even though it's all there, right? And if that's indeed the case, now how do I modulate a world that I want? And I think it was best said by my mentor, Kevin Trudeau, that feelings has got to be the only way you do it. Sense your mind, and this comes from the book, The New Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maltz. Your brain thinks of like 70,000 thoughts a day. To even, that is just staggering. I mean, go ahead and break it down if you want, and you'll find out that you don't really have much time for anything. And even a original thought, right? But if you do take the time out to meditate and get your mind clear, those meditations points will bring in time to think, time to create, and time to make what you want. But if your mind is just totally running on full rampant because you don't meditate, and guess what? You're not going to have very many thoughts. In fact, you're going to be directed, you'll be run by your autopilot program in your subconscious brain. It's just programs to help you survive. That's interesting. And when you think about that, meditation becomes a brand new reason just to live. If there's anything else that's truly true, it's got to be modified based upon the belief patterns that I have inside my mind. Same with you. Because I'm talking to you, you are a modification of me, because there's never anybody else out there other than the thoughts that I think inside my mind, because I'm always inside my head. Meaning, I've never been outside my body. And if in true, I only see 0.000135 of the known light spectrum scale, that would say that I'm pretty well blind and I'm just guessing everything, right? Pretty damn good guesses. So, in the modification of time, time doesn't really exist. It's just the modification of what I've got put forward to actually walk into that energy that I've put out. And if I'm not focusing on my own energy, I'm not putting out too much, and yes, I will get tired. Why? Because I think so. Because I think so. There's no possible way that any of us could be tired at any time, because they say that in epigenetics that the human body puts out 700 trillion volts of electricity per second. And everything is an experiential modification that's created into a holographic universe that we live in, which is a mirror world. And each part of us is exactly the same thing. We're just modifying and learning different things, right? Learning different ways, different beings be way. And that stuff there kind of trips me out, because I wasn't taught that in the beginning, but it makes it so simple. Because today is the day of your amazing good fortune, and today you can choose to live the life of love Or you can go scarcity and hate and all that stuff there if you want to, because it's all fear-based, because you're afraid you're going to get hurt. Well, let it go. Kingdom of heaven that doesn't exist. Anyway, today is the day of your amazing good fortune. Have the best day ever, and know that you are more than enough.